The Timberwolves clearly know how to dress. Getting off the bus earlier on, hoping to secure a win away from home. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And here we can check out the story for Luka Doncic.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. And for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Williams is out there with Jones. And it's Lively in at the 5. And at this point of the year, Greg, injuries starting to mount for some teams.
And this is where your depth gets tested, your resolve. Because it takes a strength in numbers and strong leadership to get through it.
Now, here is Irving. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Lively, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Conley against Doncic. Passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And here are the Mavericks now. And here is Doncic. From deep three-point territory. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Edwards dishes to Towns, and it's good for 2.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Irving against Edwards. Fires from 14. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Edwards drives in. Mavericks with the rebound. Pass to Irving. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Boy, calm and collected inside. Doncic's scoring ability, wide-ranging.
Edwards against Irving. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closer. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Rudy Gobert. 5th in field goal percentage, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. And when you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Here's Conley after Luka Doncic's bucket. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mavericks leading by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Lively, defended by Towns.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And the shot goes in.
Like the determination. McDaniels not backing down.
Outside Irving. On the wing, Doncic. Over by Conley. There's the pick. Doncic passes to Lively, and they pick up 2. Lively's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
The pass to Towns, launches it. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. Second, Luka Doncic.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
So for the Timberwolves, their last game, a win against the Rockets in Houston.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Shot clock at 6. Outside Williams. From outside, off the mark.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Doncic against Conley. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And the 3 ball is good. McDaniels got 5 now.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
And on the way from Irving for 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Gobert. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
Now Doncic. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Here's the screen. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. Timberwolves trail by 8. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Over to the wing. McDaniels gets to Conley. Towns against Williams. Towns dishes to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. 6-point lead, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Now here's Towns, following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Mavericks leading by 4.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday. Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here is Edwards. A 24-point outing in their last game against Houston. Takes the 3. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got 7 points.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
Now here's Irving. A 24-point outing in their last game against Portland. Launches a 3. Again, Irving missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. Edwards against Irving. Left side, Towns. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 8. Doncic finds Irving. 6 to shoot. Out to Doncic. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
And the Timberwolves call timeout. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
So both teams making some changes here.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for Hardaway. His last 10 games, he's around 18 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. To the middle, here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Pass to Towns. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Towns has got 9 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9. Here's Alexander Walker. Passes it to Towns. Tries the spin move. Impressive spin move, too. Now, just a 3-point Maverick lead.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, got a lot to work with. Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Milton kicks to Anderson. Shot on the wing, and Towns the bucket on the assist by Anderson. And it's 13 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Doncic against Milton. Inside, deflects the pass. Towns with the steal. Here's Alexander Walker. 11 points for him in that last game against the Rockets in Houston. Shot from the low block, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the 3.
Yeah, and the only center to win a 3-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
First free throw is good. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best 3-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Williams. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And so he hits both. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Edwards looking it over. He dishes it to Towns. A minute 20 left here in the opening quarter. Timberwolves passing it around. Reed the pass to Towns. Tries again. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Anderson outside. On the wing, Milton. There's the pick. Over Doncic. And here's Anderson for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Hardy. He's coming off a 19-point game against Portland.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Here's Doncic. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Pass to Towns. 2 points. That one goes. Towns has got 17 now.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set.
He made it!
They caught it!
He caught it!
It's 9!
Wow, what a way to finish up the court.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Dallas in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. With us, folks, second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got Shake Milton. Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 spot. He had a nice open look right there.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
They set the pick from the arc. Irving can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Edwards can't hit. Dallas leading by 6. Hardy passes to Hardaway. The 9-foot shot. The rebound by Anderson. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the pass to Alexander Walker. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Mike Conley.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Mavericks making a switch here. Green's checked in. And a wide open look for Irving. Dallas, no good that time either.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Milton finds Edwards. Lets the 3 fly, and he jams it with authority.
And, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
There's a good screen. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
No good on the free throw. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And the second free throw, good. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. Mavericks leading by 5. On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Anderson. On its way from Irving for 2. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And that's now 10 points for Kyrie Irving. Irving against Edwards. Has to Reed. The 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Powell with a screen on Edwards. Irving finds Powell. Got it. Good job in the low post. Powell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
In the corner, Irving with it. Drills it from outside. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for the man.
The corner 3 by Kyrie has a nice ring to it.
Minnesota calls timeout. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Shake Milton. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Conley with it. Still scoreless. Outside Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Curry against Conley. Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Kept alive.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Loved the intensity.
Edwards kicks to Conley. Back to Edwards. Pulls it from 20. That one rolling around and rims out.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Passes it to Green. Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Irving passes to Hardaway. Irving against Edwards. The kick out to Irving. Another three for Dallas.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Conley dishes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Curry. Edwards with it. Now Green defending. Edwards passes to Anderson. Gobert with a screen for Anderson. They double him with Green. Conley with the three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
From the baseline. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 8. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Powell with a screen on Edwards. Irving for three. Another miss by Irving. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. They set the pick. Pass to Reed. Out to Conley. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside Irving. Irving double team. Outside Hardaway. Powell with a screen on Conley. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Timberwolves trail by 6. Out to the right wing. Gobert finds Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. Now the pass to Gobert. Conley with the three. Connects from three-point range. Now just a 3-point Dallas lead.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Teams changing it up here. Let's now go to the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. See the league's top assist man. Third is Luka Doncic.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
No good again that time. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Alexander Walker. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
And it's tied up with that one. Dallas shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Left side, Towns. Pass to Alexander Walker. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Maverick shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. The three for Doncic. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Timberwolves?
Passes it to Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Doncic passes to Lively. That shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Conley feeling it out. To the paint. Here's Towns, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
You see the way Towns is able to extend over the defense? Just too long, too big to be guarded effectively, especially when he gets this deep.
Checking out the numbers for Luka Doncic. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging 36, 10 assists, and 7 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Irving's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Conley, the pass to Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Towns. Timberwolves passing it around. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Towns, a screen on Irving. Alexander Walker. It doesn't go for him. Dallas has gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And that's what you want to see. They're doing a good job getting points in the paint here in the second.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Brown, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Tim Hardaway Jr. One shot.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Now Brown. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, DA. Thank you. Doncic against Conley. Shot clock at 5. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, McDaniels wasn't going to be denied there. Getting the bucket and has a chance for one more.
And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
The free throw off from McDaniels.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
And Jones has it in the corner. Doncic outside. And Jones has it in the corner. Lively the pass to Williams. The three for Doncic. Milton grabs the board.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
Doncic against Conley. Now here's Doncic. 22 points for him. Over Conley. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
And see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
You know, for Dallas, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now, they're in the midst of a close game.
Well, they've done a decent job of boxing out, sealing the boards. They're quick to the ball, and they look hungry.
They've obviously made rebounding a priority coming into this one. Mission accomplished so far. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Lively in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Conley gets the bucket.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Outside Irving. Kicks it out to Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Edwards, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Doncic outside. Count the basket and the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
That free throw good from Doncic. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And it's Irving with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards kicks to Conley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Mike Conley nails both of them. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Mavericks trail by 3. Irving looking for an opening. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 24 points.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
At the elbow, Edwards. Doncic against Conley. Dishes it to Gobert. That one goes. Count it. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
Doncic against Conley. Dallas moving the ball around. Nobody near Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Spins. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
And they also show up top 5 in terms of fewest turnovers per game. That's a great stat to be in the top tier in.
And their defense is one of their best weapons for sure. As you said, ranking 2nd in points scored off turnovers. They're not a team that sits back. They attack. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And there's the pass to Lively. Gobert against Irving. Lays it up off the glass. 26 points for him.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Conley the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Lively. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Edwards dishes to Conley. Here's Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
Not much you can do to stop this J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to Lively. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Edwards, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards finds Conley down low, and the dunk by Towns.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Doncic right side. Irving from long range. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Anderson passes to Towns. Gobert with it. Anderson outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Back to Irving. Jones, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game. Edwards against Irving. Pass to Towns. Outside Conley. Towns looking around. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are a few that are in his class in that regard.
First one falls for him.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Here's Irving driving inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Pass to Gobert. Towns down low. He's guarded by Williams. Towns kicks to Gobert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The players you see here contribute as much on D as they do at the other end of the court. A list of the steal leaders among point guards. 5th is Luka Doncic.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
Basket good.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
That free throw good from Doncic.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Anderson up top, guarded by Hardaway. Anderson against Hardaway. Count it, good. Anderson's got 7 points.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And the Mavericks call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
They set the pick to the inside. Here's Lively. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 8 points for him.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Conley against Doncic. Now here is Conley. Defense right on him. Gobert with a screen for Anderson. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. 14 points for Rudy Gobert.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Conley against Doncic. There's the pass to Lively. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Conley gets the bucket.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Hardy passes to Lively. And here's Hardy. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota leading by 8. And here is Conley. He's got 15. Tipped away. Here's Doncic. Passes to Hardy from downtown. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Anderson dishes to Edwards. Into the lane. Banked in off the glass. And now a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Doncic. Doncic drains it on the defense.
Doncic, so much confidence in his shot. The defender phased him not.
Minnesota calls timeout. He's checked in for Dallas. Josh Green comes in for Derek Jones. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. Anderson against Hardaway. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Kyle Anderson. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up about 5 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contribution.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
1:19 left here in the third quarter. Milton with it. Now Green defending. Cans it from downtown. Alexander Walker's got 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Powell.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent and powering through the contact.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Pass to Powell. Kicks it to Hardaway. Now here's Doncic. That shot off the mark. Good D by Anderson. The pass to Milton. Down low. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Anthony Edwards out there with Shake Milton. And there's Anderson. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. Pass to Reid. This one for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Reed's got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Williams, a screen on Milton. And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 36. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points over Irving. Passes it to Alexander Walker. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
That one goes in. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Anderson kicks to Reid. Oh, good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Williams. Hardaway with a wide open look. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Minnesota leading by 9. Anderson passes to Edwards. Doncic with the steal. Edwards against Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists now tonight. Milton against Doncic. Oh, here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. 5 to shoot. There's the screen from 11 feet away. And he connects with the jumper. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Irving passes to Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Anderson, a screen on Irving. The pass to Milton. To the paint. Here's Reed. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Powell. Right side Hardaway. Irving passes to Doncic. Williams dishes to Irving. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Here's Reed. On the rebound goes to the Mavericks. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Hardaway finds Doncic. Outside Irving. Pass to Pop. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Count that one.
Doncic typically is matched up against guards or wings, yet with his size, they have trouble keeping him off the board.
Edwards against Irving. They set the screen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Mavericks trailed by 4. Hardaway with it. Now Jones. Outside Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hardaway against Edwards. Over Hardaway. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Passes it to Lively. Back to Irving. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Edwards. It's good from long range. Edwards got 20 points.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Irving up top. Over by Conley. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's foul number 2 for him. Dallas making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. Outside Williams. Pass to Lively. Clock at 6. Irving double team. Releases. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Timberwolves leading by 6. Conley kicks to Edwards. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Doncic passes to Lively. And that one drops.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Daniels, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander Walker.
1 shot.
Here's Conley. At the elbow, Edwards. Over Irving. Edwards can't hit. Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic kicks to Irving. Doncic against Conley. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Gobert.
Assist from
Gobert's got 3 assists tonight. Dallas calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Williams. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Jones. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David. Doncic right side, inside, and the shot is good. Irving's got 40 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Conley dishes to Edwards. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
For the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards at the line for 1.
Free throw good, Edwards. And the NBA last season, Clark setting records in attendance. Fans are pouring into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it. You've broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players, but the parity that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Conley the pass to Towns. Puts it up from 12. And Lively pulls it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To the middle. And they double up Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
You know, even if this game doesn't go their way, I think he's got to be proud of how he performed tonight.
Outside Edwards. Outside Conley. Bobbed up there for Edwards. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Doncic with a screen for Irving. Over Conley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And Gobert kicks to Towns. Timberwolves keep it alive. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Outside Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Irving's got 44.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. The tray. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Edwards passes to McDaniels. It's blocked. Now here is Irving. McDaniels defending. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Irving can't hit. Minnesota leading by 5. Outside Conley. Passes it to Gobert. The kick out to Towns. They get it back. Second chance shot. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. Irving finds Hardaway. Nailed from three-point land.
Outstanding execution that time. Hardaway Jr. loves being the guy they go to in these situations.
Irving against Edwards. A 3-ball. They grab their own miss. Gobert. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Lively. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Lively's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Irving. Edwards drives in, and there's the feed to Gobert. Edwards inside, covered by Irving. Edwards can't hit. Dallas shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Minnesota calls timeout. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Edwards. Money!
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 2. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. Lively the pass to Doncic. Here's Kleba. Outside Irving to take the lead. Connects from downtown.
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
Edwards against Irving. Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gobert kicks to Conley. Gobert dishes to Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, Irving isn't the guy I would want to send to the line. He is very comfortable with that shot.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Irving against Edwards. And Minnesota has possession. Here's McDaniels. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel hoop.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Here's Doncic. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate games like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Now here's Edwards. Fires away from outside. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We're back after this from American Airlines Center.
Now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
And now what has been a stirring contest. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Actually, Kleba is out there with Hardaway. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Conley finds Edwards. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Doncic, bounce pass. Lively, that's good.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Edwards against Irving. Edwards inside. Conley with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. A 2-point game. Irving up top. Edwards defending. Doubled by Conley. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target with his 3. Minnesota's got neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall in overtime. And Towns gets it to go.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch. Plus, he's 6'11" and almost 300 lb.
Doncic against Conley. Kleba with a screen on Conley. Here's Doncic. That's a Hardaway. It's up a 3. Drops in the tray. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Hey, we know Tim Hardaway Jr. is a guy who takes a lot of threes, especially when he finds wiggle room from the corners. He salivates for those.
Towns with the bucket.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
Doncic passes to Irving. Out left to the wing. A shot by Kleber. Wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Kleber's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gobert with a screen on Irving. The 11-footer. Here's Towns. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
Irving against Edwards. From past the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's inside. Here's Towns. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add 1 more at the line.
That drops, so they now lead by 1.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 45 points.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Doncic against Conley. Hit the teardrop. Yes! And the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
Well, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master in knowing how and when to use that shot.
Yeah, how about the bucket to tie with the D just all over him? The free throw to give them the lead. Just a fantastic play all around.
Edwards against Irving. Gobert with a screen on Irving. For 3, Edwards. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Gobert's teammates have confidence in him in these spots. This is the type of leader he is.
First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And everyone is counting on him. Gobert needs to be at his best here. It's all about execution.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that ties the game up.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Conley against Doncic. Kleber with a screen on Conley. Here's Doncic. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 on field goal attempts so far in the overtime period.
Good! Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 2. There's 53 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Pass to Kleba. Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Lively. Yes!
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Minnesota calls timeout. 43 seconds left in overtime. Here is Edwards. Sinks the triple.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And they double up Doncic. Kleba, the pass to Lively. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And an intentional foul right there.
Kyrie Irving. Personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The team counts so much on Edwards for an awful lot. Going to the well again here.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 4. 23 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
23 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Here's Irving. Second chance effort. Gobert with the block. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
5th personal foul. 14th foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. In the corner, Hardaway with it. For 3, it's money from deep.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're up by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the first overtime. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Kyrie Irving. 4th personal foul. 15th foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Rudy, what did the bench do to help you get this win tonight?
They've been huge. You know, they brought us back in the game, and everyone contributed. You know, it wasn't an easy night for us at the beginning, but we kept fighting, and it's a big win for us.
I'm sure you want to keep it going, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.